Hello everyone, this is Trader AG and welcome to my new video of a whiteboard series where I will explain to you how to trade all-time highs. I thought it was convenient since we're, making all-time highs every day right now that I would make a video about how to actually trade them, because if you've not been in the market before 2021, you don't actually know what happens during an all-time high run. Because, since 2021, we only had like 7-8 days of all-time high action. So most likely you don't actually know what the price action looks like. So now, after this video, you will hopefully be able to understand when to enter the market, when to not enter the market, and what not to do when we are at all-time high. So now, first of all, as I said, this is me, Trader AG, the guy you might have seen on Twitter, posting his analysis, posting his trade setups. And, over the last 4 months, I have shared 39 public trades. From those 39 public trades, I've had 33 winners. That's 85% win rate. And if you want to see a couple of them, here they are. If you want to see all of them, you can go to my Twitter. And that was my social proof on why you should listen to me as a person who have traded all-time highs before. So now, you might ask me, okay, now this is the current price action. What do we do? Do we just long? Well, no. First of all, that's the first, answer to your question. Second of all, now, when we have all-time highs, this is a picture taken, a couple hours ago from now. And in this picture, you will see the price is going sideways and on an ascending channel as we currently speak. Now, you might think to yourself, if you've not traded all-time highs before, that price will keep making all-time highs every breathing hour. Well, that's not the case. What it will do, in most cases, it will range, because Bitcoin and the crypto market will range 80% of the time. That's a given statistic. Now, if you're looking for a market where price goes like this, or worse, I hope not, you're, expecting a market where price goes like this, most likely it will not happen. What will happen is when we are in an all-time high run, the price will make a high, and then price will consolidate, and then price will make another high, consolidate, another high, make an ascending channel like this, and then, have a pump. So I'm teaching you these things because I've seen so many people get burned even though we keep making higher highs. And the reason they get burned is because when you're entering the market, you don't want to enter on this run here. You want to enter the market at the lows, or at least below the point of control of the day. Because most likely, if you're entering above the highs, you will get burned really easily. It's hard mentally, it's hard financially, plus it's not that rewarding. Now, I will tell you how you can actually trade them, but before I do that, I will actually run through what happened the last time we were able to have an all-time high run in, when we breached the 2018 highs of $20,000. So here, you can see we breached the highs with around in 48 hours. And after that 48 hours, what happened is we ranged for the next 10 days. This is really important because you might think that the price just literally went, lasered to $64,000, but that's not what happened. It ranged for 10 days and then it had another run for 48 hours and then ranged again and had an ascending channel like this. And then, had a big drop off, another range here. And then again, pump up, range, drop. And basically, this is what you'll be able to see in every kind of all-time high market, where the price will pump, range, have a small devaluation, go up, range, go up, range, go up, range, go up, and range, right? This is as common as it gets, especially for crypto. Now, how do we enter positions? How do we actually trade? Well, we have 3 different versions how I would recommend people who are new in the market to enter positions. First of all, you enter positions at range low. And what I mean by range low is you will see price action, well, it's doing it now as we speak, going sideways during all-time highs. Again, it's either an ascending channel or it's a sideways range. On a sideways range, what you want to do is, when you see a range like this, you don't want to join the market when we are at the highs or when we take this high here. You want to enter the market at the lows, because if this is a sideways range at an all-time high, you will have resistance above the highs here, and then you will have support at the low of the range you build. So you want to enter the market right here, because that's the most profitable area to actually long. Secondly, what you can do, if you're not aware of how to actually find ranges, the second thing you can do is you can look for positions below the previous day's point of control. And you might not be aware what that term means or how to trade them. Well, let me explain to you. You might be aware what volume is. So volume, when I open it up like this, you will see price goes up and you see some bars below it. And this basically represents the time of day or a time of a certain time period where the most of the volume occurred. Or like it will give you the volume profile in the x-axis. So here in this graphic, this time here at 3 a.m. Central European time on a Wednesday, we had the most volume. The second one was right here, again Wednesday, 7:30 a.m. on a Wednesday. Now, there is a way we can see at what price point most of the volume occurred. And the way you can do it, I usually use Excel charts to chart everything, but for this one, I'm gonna make it easier for you. You can just have this thing here, PVP, and when you open it, you'll be able to see during a single day at what level most of the transaction happened. So today, most of the transaction happened at the level of, I think, $76,000. Let me make sure, $75,900. So yesterday, the level was 74,843. The day before that, it was 74,400. So what I would advise a beginner to do is look for positions below the previous day's point of control if you're looking for longs. Because most likely, if you want to have a good position, if you want to have a rewarding position, you don't want to enter the market at the highs. And the best way to make sure that you're not a degenerate and stop taking dumb trades is making sure that you have a system. This is a system on its own. If it's an all-time high market, you can just look for positions below the previous day's point of control. And that way, you'll actually not get burned even if you lose money, right? If you're wrong, you won't lose that much money. That's a great way to make sure that you have a small and understandable system. The third thing I would say is when we are not actually ranging sideways, but when we're doing, a ascending channel as we're doing right now, like so, as you can see right here, if I pull one from here to here, you can see we are in basically a channel action right as we speak, like this, right? It's not a perfect one, but you understand what I mean. So when you have a channel like this, when you're not ranging sideways as we did here, right as we speak right now, what you can do is you can use a tool we call VWAP, which is the volume weighted average price, where it will tell you, it will be a great support and resistance level where if we are keep making highs and lows and, higher highs, higher lows, this will be a great support level for you to open positions when you actually see some sort of strength. And in this case, 2 days ago, we had a perfect tap here and here as well. As you can see here, after the VWAP was claimed, we came back, tested it, and currently we're making that bounce as we speak. So currently we're above it as well. So it's a great support and resistance level to use. I'm telling you these things because I want to make sure that the concept of this video should be how to make you not enter stupid trades. Because most cases, we're going up anyways. And when we're going up, the worst thing you can do is open stupid positions. And I'm telling you, don't open positions when we're taking the highs. Don't be that guy who's always breakout longing. Right? That's a simple strategy. Now, those are the 3 ways you can actually enter positions. Now, if you want to be more focused and if you want to learn more about these stuff, like, how to find ranges, I will actually pitch you my own stuff. Again, if you don't want to listen to it, you can leave the video. That was it. But if you truly want a system which will give you an 85% win rate just trading ranges, well, I can teach you that in 4 hours. I do have a system where we will run through all of these concepts together in 4 hours time. And it will be one-on-one where I will run you through my strategy in so much detail that you will feel like a maniac. But after feeling like a maniac, you will actually understand why this strategy works. Because I will give you clear support and resistance levels, clear entry confirmation and triggers, where to put your stop loss, where to put your take profits, and how much you should trade in a single trade. Again, if you want to learn it, if you want to learn how to range trades, if you want to learn how to trade ranges with a high, precision, you can just book a call. It will be in the description. Or if you don't want to, don't. It's fine. So, yeah, that was the video in general. If you liked it, if you learned something new, you can like the video or not. Doesn't matter. I'll just keep making videos. And